Agent Dunham, I need immediate evac. 923 Church Street. There's a device on the 47th floor. Nicely done.
Good performance.
By 9:23, the water of life shall proceed forth from the throne of the Lamb, and the day of the Lord.
You guys know what this represents? Well, it's the calm before the storm.
What's the storming?
Could be the calm before the storm.
And I don't mind making this speech without a teleprompter, because the teleprompter is not working. I feel very happy to be up here with you nevertheless, and that way you speak more from the heart. I can only say that whoever's operating this teleprompter is in big trouble.
Central casting, brilliant guy. You know, when I say he's brilliant, everyone says, oh, that's terrible. You call him. Well, he runs 1.4 billion people with an iron fist. Smart, brilliant, everything perfect. There's nobody in Hollywood like this guy.
Gentle, Donald. Slowly. Okay. That's good.
How much you want for your pot? 500. 600.
Introducing Cozone.com, the place to find computer help and buy what's right for you.
Hey.
Hey yourself.
And what plan is that?
Would have sex with you, of course.
Okay, wait. You and I, well, there is no you and I. There's a professional situation, and I just need you.
See, you need me.
The department needs you, because you're the one.
I'm the one.
It is my great honor to address the National Catholic Prayer Breakfast. I want to thank my good friend, Leonard Leo, and the board members of this wonderful breakfast, as well as, of course, the Knights of Columbus. And congratulations to Attorney General Bill Barr, special man, on receiving the annual award. I also want to express my deep gratitude to every person who prays for me and for the First Lady and for our country. We love our country. There's no country like it. I grew up next to a Catholic church in Queens, New York, and I saw how much incredible work the Catholic Church did for our community. These are amazing people. These are great, great people.
But it all started with Caesar Augustus, born on September 23rd, 63 BC, who would adopt the title Divi Filius, which means Son of God.
The U.S. presidential motorcade arrives at the United Nations, passing the ever-present groups of demonstrators assembled on the other side of the road. A sense of anticipation in the General Assembly chamber, and a warm reception for Barack Obama as he walks to the podium, his wife seated among the heads of state and dignitaries.
The time has come for the world to move in a new direction. We must embrace a new era of engagement based on mutual interest and mutual respect, and our work must begin now.
And the president outlined his vision of a new world order in which the U.S. would participate fully, one rooted on 4 basic principles:
non-proliferation and disarmament, the promotion of peace and security, the preservation of our planet, and a global economy that advances opportunity for all people.
What the? Jeffrey! What happened? It's freezing in here.
Capital One happened, sir. Their no hassle rewards card takes all the surprises out of reward mile redemption.
How am I going to make s'mores?
Says here there are no hidden fees and your reward miles never expire.
Well, there goes poker night.
It's really happened. The Capital One No Hassle Rewards Card. A rewards credit card with no surprises. Visit CapitalOne.ca to find out more.
What's in your wallet?
On the list for the player thing.
You're quite adorable when you're flustered.
I'm not flustered. I'm nauseous.
Now you're blushing. I'd say I'm making headway.
Okay. Look, let me make myself perfectly clear. I will never, ever sleep with you. Never. Okay? Got it?
Playing hard to get, I like that.
When hell freezes over this way.
New world order. A new world order. A new world order. New world order. New world order.
A new world order.
A new world order.
Among the speakers that followed the US president, the leader of Libya, Muammar Gaddafi, speaking at the UN for the first time after 40 years in power. And waiving the UN Charter, he called for an end to any permanent membership of the Security Council, arguing that small nations should have the same rights as the big. It was a speech that lasted well over an hour and covered subjects ranging from jet lag to political assassinations.
And then the assassination or the killing of Kennedy in 63 or 62.
What storm, Mr.
We have the world's great military people in this room, I will tell you that. And we're going to have a great evening. Thank you all for coming. Thank you.
What storm, Mr. President?
You'll find out.
Everyone's gone. Oh, how embarrassing. Oh, we slept right through church.
It's not the end of the world.
Oh, no, it's the apocalypse. What? Are you wearing clean underwear?
Not anymore.
It's the rapture, and I never knew true love.
I never used those pizza coupons.
Why aren't we ascending into heaven? Oh, right. The sins. Oh.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
Dad!
Have you ever asked God for forgiveness?
That's a tough question. I don't think in terms of, I'm a religious person. It's a great book.
But have you ever asked God for forgiveness?
I'm not sure I have. I just go and try and do a better job from there. I don't think so.
Ooh, I smell barbecue. Hey, look. Ah! Oh, they're on the hot dogs! And the coleslaw has pineapple in it! Ah!
Step aside, ladies. I'm bringing the peace.
They'll never forget Paris. First Lady Dr. Jill chatting it up with President-elect Trump. It sure looks like they're enjoying each other's company, leaning in, smiling, sharing a moment in the city of love. And it has everyone buzzing. One jokester even added the classic love song from Cinderella.
So this is love.
Now, and this is no joke, Trump is using the image to sell a new brand of perfume and cologne called Fight, Fight, Fight. He posted an ad on social media, a fragrance your enemies can't resist. The View's Anna Navarro is calling the pitch kind of crass.
The grift with these people. This is what you got, America. This is what you got.
My child, what's the matter? What on earth's the matter?
I have to get him back to my apartment, back to the window. But they just keep coming. They just keep coming.
Who keeps coming?
The demons! The demons!
Demons? Demons aren't real. They're parables, metaphors.
Then what does that?
Trump and Dr. Jill were among the VIPs invited to the grand reopening of Notre Dame Cathedral, the president-elect's first international engagement since his election victory. And some say he used the opportunity to assert his dominance over France's President Macron with aggressive handshakes. This high overhand grip is being called the Trump power grab. And check out this move. He grabs Macron by the neck.
I think he was saying, who's the boss here? I'm the boss here.
But Trump says, don't read too much into it. It's just a firm shake, he tells the New York Post. He understands that. It's just a firm shake. The First Lady flew back to D.C. in time to accompany President Biden to the Kennedy Center Honors, where they and Vice President Harris were greeted with a standing ovation.
I am so staying up past my bedtime.
Ah, 007.
Q? Please excuse the mess. Everything's a little bit up in the air, what with the changes and all. Couple of things to get through. Shall we get started? Just relax. That's it, lovely. Now, you may feel a small... Christ! Prick.
The President of the United States of America, why? We want to know who killed him. Somebody who by the name of Lee Harvey, and then another Jack Ruby killed Lee Harvey. Why did he kill him?
Earlier, the UN Secretary General had opened proceedings, sticking to his allotted time, calling for international unity.
If ever there were a time to act in a spirit of renewed multilateralism, a moment to create a United Nations of genuine collective action, it is now.
New world order.
New world order. And a new world order.
A new world order.
New world order.
New world order.
New world order.
A new world order. Need for a new world order.
A new world order.
Now is our time. A time to put the United back into the United Nations.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
What is it?
Cutting-edge nanotechnology. Smart blood. Microchips in your bloodstream allows us to track your movements in the field. You see those readouts? We can monitor your vital signs from anywhere.
Well, that sounds marvelous.
Call it a post-Mexico insurance policy. By direct order of M.
I completely understand.
Good.
Number 8, we will finally complete the biometric entry-exit visa tracking system, which we need desperately. In my administration, we will ensure that this system is in place. And I will tell you, it will be on land, it will be on sea, it will be in air. We will have a proper tracking system.
So there we see that it means that you can subdue a people, you can control a people by secret influence. That goes on to say under charm, to subdue by secret power, especially by that which pleases and delights the mind. So under charm there it says power to subdue opposition and gain the affections. But remember in the story of Wizard of Oz, how the Wicked Witch was having difficulty subduing her opponent. And finally she said, I know what I shall do. I take this crystal ball. She spreads her hands across the crystal ball and she creates a lovely poppy field. Oh, so beautiful. And Dorothy, the lion, the scarecrow, the Tin Man, going across this lovely poppy field, fall to what?
United in purpose, united in action.
And a reminder that this UN building is due to be closed for renovation at the end of these proceedings.
Our common ambition is to make this outward renovation the symbol of inward renewal.
A renewal, importantly, in which the United States says it is willing to both lead and be part of.
And tighter immigration controls for some Muslims.
Then Israel. Total defrost of that White House relationship. Already Israel announcing plans to expand settlements. America's regional allies scrambling to respond. President Trump making good on some of candidate Trump's promises.
I think areas in the South China Sea that are part of international waters and international activities, I think the U.S. is going to make sure that we protect our interests there.
His spokesman tough on China, drawing swift Chinese condemnation.
The United States is not a party to the South China Sea issue. We urge the United States to honor its commitments.
Amidst all this controversy, the first world leader to visit President Trump.
Time and again, it is the relationship between us that has defined the modern world.
British Prime Minister Theresa May trading on historic US-UK bonds to boost business between the two nations. But pushed off message by Trump's latest comments. Torture may be okay. Defending herself before she left the UK.
That we have a very clear position on torture. We do not sanction torture. We do not get involved with that, and that will continue to be our position.
The British leader also facing European pushback on her visit. Concerns Trump is using Britain to divide Europe. Reality is Trump's presidency is in its infancy. The question British and others around the world are trying to figure out is, will America's new president go it alone? Or will he evolve into something global diplomats can more readily fall in line with? Nick Robertson, CNN, Washington.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of the Holy See, followed by the national anthem of the United States.
Simply put, this country and this world benefit from your commitment to Jesuit principles, to being men.
As a graduate of another great Jesuit institution, Xavier University, I have great affection for the value and purpose of the Jesuit education.
President Trump, who attended Fordham, a Jesuit university, came face-to-face today with the first Jesuit pope. The rest is history.
Catholic schools give many underserved children the chance to reach their God-given potential. Catholics of all backgrounds share the love of Christ with the most vulnerable as they care for the elderly, the homeless, and neighbors in need. Our nation is strong because of Catholics and all people of faith. We believe in the joy of family, the blessing of freedom, and the dignity of work, and the eternal truth that every child, born and unborn, is made in the holy image of God. I will always protect the vital role of religion and prayer in American society, and I will always defend the sacred right to life. Today I am announcing that I will be signing the Born Alive Executive Order to ensure that all precious babies born alive, no matter their circumstances, receive the medical care that they deserve. This is our sacrosanct moral duty. We are also increasing federal funding for the neonatal research to ensure that every child has the very best chance to thrive and to grow. Melania and I recently visited the shrine of St. John Paul II, a man who had such a profound impact on our country and the world. It was an incredible visit. On his first visit to the United States, he concluded his visit to a Catholic parish in Harlem with these words: "Let the good news of Christ radiate from your hearts, and the peace that he alone gives remain forever in your souls." We are very grateful for the millions of Catholics across America who live by these beautiful words and bring hope and joy and light and grace to the world. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America. And please take good care of Bill Barr. He's very important to all of us.
Okay, let's go.
In 9 hours and 23 minutes,
You'll be mine.
Is it possible that that's not just story? Is it possible that the crystal ball sits in the living room of every home practically in America?
The grid. A digital frontier. I tried to picture clusters of information as they moved through the computer. What did they look like? Ships, motorcycles. Were the circuits like freeways? I kept dreaming of the world I thought I'd never see. And then, one day...
You got in.
That's right, man. I got in. The grid. A place of infinite possibility. It's incredible. More beautiful than I ever dreamed. And more dangerous than I ever imagined. What happened? My creation turned against me.
Robotic human surrogates combine the durability of a machine with the grace and beauty of the human body. With most people living their lives through their surrogate selves, our world has become a safer place. Take a seat in your STEM chair. And just with the power of your mind, you can control your surrogate and send it out into the real world.
You're lucky to be alive. Good thing you're unplugged.
How long is it since you've been out without a surrogate?
Can't even remember.
It's different when you actually feel the pain.
From me.
My wife.
I am your wife.
No, you're not. We can change the world and now you want to destroy it? Surrogacy is a perversion. It's an addiction. How do I stop this? You can't.
I think something's going to happen.
What happens now?
Now it's up to you.
Look at yourselves. Unplug from your chair.
These are the minds of the future, remember?
But one thing is for sure, we will not control it.
I have been researching the 923 code because it is significant with the birthing of Jupiter 923-2017. He's the king of the gods and represents the Antichrist in a way. But 923 also represents 14, and we know that Osiris was cut up into 14 pieces from his brother Set, who is also the brother of Horus. So this code is really a code that has been broken down with many things, and most of all, it's been broken down with unity, because what they want to do is put the pieces of Osiris back together again, just like in our last show. Isis is representing the moon, Osiris represents the sun, and she wants to put all the pieces of Osiris back together again.
Flamaseus, Lucifer matutinus inveniat. Ille inquam Lucifer qui nescito casum, Christus filius tuus, qui regressus ab inferis, humano generis serenus iluxit, et tecum vivit et regnat in saecula saeculorum.
important for all peoples. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like him a lot.
Agent Dunham, I need immediate evac. 923 Church Street. There's a device on the 47th floor. Nicely done.
Good performance.
By 9:23, the water of life shall proceed forth from the throne of the Lamb, and the day of the Lord.
We are now 3 months into the year of our Lord, 2023. At this moment in our civilization, we can create cybernetic individuals who, in just a few short years, will be completely indistinguishable from us. Which leads to an obvious conclusion. We are the gods now.
How do you feel?
Alive.
What is your name?
David.
I am your father.
Am I your son?
You are my creation.